Very much. Rick DeLuca's calling for snow this weekend, so we're learning how to make a hearty cold weather dish, the beef Manhattan, with Cloverfield's Farm and Kitchen. Janine Washle. Good morning to you, Janine.
Good morning. I'm so excited to show you this sandwich. David was so proud. David is my husband, and he was so proud when we first got married to teach me how to make this.
It looks so simple, and it looks so good.
It really is a main meal sandwich, something that you want to pull a fork and a knife out for. It's an open-faced sandwich. Up north they call them open-faced sandwiches, and down here we give them neat names, and this one is called the beef Manhattan. Now, of course, the king of an open-faced sandwich is our own hot brown sandwich.
Right.
But this one comes out of Indianapolis from the 1940s. It was created in a deli around the Indianapolis area. The deli is gone, but the sandwich lives on. And this is how it goes. Now, a lot of times people, like David's family, there were 13 children, so they would use the leftover pot roast and make this sandwich to stretch, you know, the leftover pot roast.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I actually came up with a slow cooker roast. So this is a slow cooked chuck roast. It's just melt in your mouth tender. And then this is the juice from the roast that I've turned into a gravy. And these are buttermilk mashed potatoes. So I like to make everything fresh. I don't want to use leftovers, but you certainly can, and it's very tasty. So it all starts with a piece of bread that you want to cut the crusts off of, and I've already done that. Layer it with a nice helping of your, let's just get in there and do that.
I'm going to use my fingers here,
This is how we would do it at home.
A healthy layer.
And when somebody says, well, what does that mean exactly? I look at how thick the bread is, and that is how much meat I put on the sandwich. And then you make a corner-to-corner cut like this.
Corner to corner.
This is exactly how the deli did it.
I may have too much meat on my sandwich, but that's okay.
That can't be. And then just take it and open it up so it looks like a V for victory.
Okay.
Perfect. And then that's where the potatoes come in. And this is, like I said, a homemade mashed potato.
On top or in the middle of the V here?
In the middle of the V. And if your mashed potatoes are a little bit loose, this is a good tip. Take a little bit of ranch dressing mix, the dry mix, and add that to your loose mashed potatoes. Stir it up, and in about 3 minutes, the binders that are in that Hidden Valley, you know, ranch dressing mix will tighten up your mashed potatoes. As you can see, they're great mashed potatoes. You can also use buttermilk powder and do pretty much the same thing. So if you have loose mashed potatoes, it's not lost.
It's okay.
Yes.
Now, what's your secret to the gravy, Janine? Everybody has a secret to the perfect gravy.
That's true. These are the meat drippings out of the slow cooker, but I also pureed the vegetables.
See, there you go.
And that's why it kind of has a little bit of an orangey color, because I used a can of tomato sauce. There's onions and garlic, so if you get a whiff of it, it's just got that wonderful flavor. But there's pureed vegetables in here.
May I please have a helping on my beef Manhattan sandwich here, Janine?
This is kind of diner style. You kind of make a nest, as my mom would call it, and then you layer that in, but that we don't stop there, because you also put the gravy onto your roast beef.
Oh,
and there's your sandwich. And you can just smell the deliciousness. And so if you have any leftovers from this, you can definitely put them in the freezer. And mashed potatoes, here's another little tip. Don't ever throw your old mashed potatoes away. You can thin it out with milk and make potato soup out of them.
There you go.
You know, all good, hearty, cold weather
Perfect
treats.
for this weekend.
You got it.
For more information on Janine Washle, you can find that on our website, WDRB.com. This morning we are learning to make a beef Manhattan. Valerie?
Very easy to